Alright, there sits the 3300. It doesn't have a head, and it's sitting down here by the fuel pump, so what does that mean? It's soon time to go up and put the corn head on. I am beyond excited to start harvest. Yeah, the mirrors, see the mirrors all sticking out funny, but I had to do that because we got the grain auger set up in the shed because somebody was supposed to come buy rye this morning and buy in bulk, but the fatheads never showed up, which that is a very big pet peeve of mine. But life goes on, such is life. We'll get over it, move on. But a while ago back, somebody requested a video on this combine, and I said I'd do it, so here it is. This is our John Deere 3300. This one is Pap's combine. The 6620 is my combine. So this one is Pap's. He bought it at an auction in Shippensburg, PA, at the Cumberland Valley Produce Auction or the Shippensburg Produce Auction. It's one of those produce auctions. They have a consignment sale twice a year. Good used farm equipment, that's pretty much all they want. But yeah, he got this and the 213 flex head that's usually hanging off the front of it, but I just got done taking that off. That's the only reason we brought it down. I brought it down to the fuel pumps is because the combine doesn't fit up the driveway. As you can see, it's pretty narrow. It's only 12 feet wide or something in between those two trees. The main problem is the distance right in between those trees is only 12 feet wide, and the combine and the head won't fit up the driveway. We used to bring the gleaners up the driveway, but they only ever had 3-row heads on them whenever we do that. So, but yeah, back to this combine. We got the combine and the 3-row corn, and the not 3-row corn head. The 213 flex head for. It was, he paid $2,600 for the combine and the head together, and then it was $350 to have it home. So for just a tad under $3,000, we got the best combine I ever seen. But yeah, it's a pretty good combine. Actually, the day that we bought it, it was at their winter consignment sale. And he wasn't really planning on buying a combine, but we had gone down and looked at it. Looked at all the stuff they had at the sale, and he looked it over and thought, well, for the right price, he'd buy it, because at that time we had the Gleaner K and a Gleaner K2, two biggest pieces of junk combines in the world. But here's the hour meter. 2,820 and 0.1 hours on it. We're pretty sure that is the, here, I'll block the sun with my hand. I'm pretty sure that is the original hours on the combine. I mean, it's in near mint condition. It's dirty, but here, we'll come out here. It is the diesel. Try not to fall down and kill myself. That'd be bad, but it is the little 4-cylinder John Deere diesel in it. This one does have air conditioning. There's the compressor and the dryer, and up there's the unit for it. The belt's in the cab somewhere, I think, but it doesn't work. Probably it'd be something to get fixed, because it gets hotter than Hades in this cab, especially when it's 95 degrees and you're cutting barley. But up here, but as you can see, here's a look in the grain bin. I mean, it's in pretty nice shape. Yeah, there's another reason I can't back up that far with the low wires. But yeah, I mean, it's a real good combine for us. It does everything we want it to. Set you guys here so I don't fall and break my neck. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It does have the rotary screen on it, as you can see. Yeah, that's about all that's to it. It doesn't have a straw spreader or a chopper on it. Wished it did, but it doesn't. We did have to put the wheel weights on it. With that 213 head hanging out in the front, it gets light in the back end. But yeah, that's really all that's to it. There's not much in here. It's almost identical to my 6620, except everything's smaller, and this doesn't have the hydraulic cylinder drive on it like the 6620 does. But when we were looking at it down there, the only major thing that we saw was there's two chunks, a chunk here and a chunk here taken out of this casting. There's a brand new bearing in there behind it. Probably we just figured they broke it whenever they were trying to pull it off. They put a gear pull on there and broke it, but it doesn't affect it. There's no vibration in the machine. There's more vibration in the head than there is in the combine. But so yeah, that's what's so that's the 3300. It does have the wheels turned out, so we can't put a 3-row corn head on it without turning the wheels back in. But yeah, there it is. And as always, thanks for watching, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a good day, guys.